Jesus, I wanna be, I gotta be more. I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. More. I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. More. It's not my will, Lord, but thy be done, thy be done. It's not me, Lord, you're the only one. Lord, you know my heart and my ways. You're still the potter, and I am still the clay. Search my life, see if there be anything wrong that don't belong. Please take it out of me. I wanna be more than an ordinary.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
If you have fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical care early. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention and call in advance. Follow the directions of your local health authority. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on the situation in your area. Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also protect you and help prevent the spread of viruses and other infections.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say?
Text message.
Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right. Greetings and salutations. Welcome again to the Sports Desk. We are going up until 4 o'clock. Zidane should be dropping in pretty soon. Of course, tomorrow is the start of the national trials, and you'll be hearing we'll be telling you what our coverage will be like and whether or not the Sports Desk will be affected. But it's a highly anticipated national championships. Should be fun. What else is there? I think Jamaica will play Guatemala in the Gold Cup this weekend. So that is there to talk about. But we already have called. So let me take the first one before Zidane slips in. And guess who's here? Andre. How are you, Andre?
Yeah, good afternoon, Orville. I'm doing very well.
Yes, boss.
Yes. Just continuing on the Steve Smith versus Lara debate, right?
Yes, boss.
No, I have some very salient points to make regarding this debate. And what I'm going to focus on today, I'm going to be looking at some of the bowlers that Lara faced as opposed to Steve Smith. Now, Lara faced at least 7 bowlers, right?
Yes, sir.
Who averaged 23 or less, right? 23 or less. The likes of McGrath, Moore Litteran, Alan Donald, Pollock, Wazim Wakar, right? No, of those bowlers that he faced that averaged 23 or less, he has 3 double centuries against McGrath, which included Shane Warne, of course. Shane Warne, by the way, averaged 25, right? He averaged 25 in his career. And you had like the likes of Gillespie, which averaged around 26, Brett Lee, at some point in time, Stuart McGill, he averaged 51 against Australia, a very, very great attack. Against Moore Litteran, who averages just about, I think, 21. He averaged over 70 against Morelteran, over 80, I think, against Morelteran, with 2 double centuries, including being immortal in Sri Lanka. That series which he scored over 600 runs, right? He also has a double century against Pollock and company, right? So I'm saying, Lara against those quality bowlers did particularly well, did pretty well. Now, when it comes on Steve Smith, right, the only bowlers that Steve Smith would have faced that averages less than 25, and less than 24, would have been Dale Steyn, Rabada, and Ashwin, right? Those 3 bowlers. The likes of Anderson, Broad, Bolt, all those average over 25. Anderson 26, Broad 27, Bolt 27, right? So those bowlers, although I consider them to be very good bowlers, but not great bowlers, right? No, and by the way, Steve Smith has 4 double hundreds, 3 against England, right? In which none of them, no that he has faced against England that average less than 25.
Tell me when you're ready for the guru come out, man. Just tell me when you're ready.
Let me finish. None of those bowlers, none of them average less than 25. So when we're talking about Lara averaging 10 against the best bowler, this is exactly what we're speaking of. No.
You're going to spend the whole 5 minutes, or I will get a chance to respond.
No, I'll let me finish. Interesting to note, right? Although Ashwin averages 23 in Test cricket, he averages 20 at home, 31 when he's away. So he's not really special when he's away, right? Interestingly enough, Steve Smith averages against at around 64 against India, but whenever Bumrah plays, that average falls to 37.
How many games did he play against Bumrah?
So, to be fair enough, I think he just played around 4 games
against what?
And he averages 37.
He played how many games against Bumrah?
I think 4 games.
And
but his overall average though falls from 64 to 37, right? He has played 12 matches against South Africa, which include Rabada and DSK. He has 2 test centuries against them, right? 2 test centuries, averages 44, which is far less than average. What I'm saying, whenever
this is going to be so easy.
Average is 25.
I must can't talk, no, man. I must can't talk.
All right. Go ahead. No, let me give you a chance.
Now then, people.
Yeah.
I sent my opponent, Mr. Andre Douglas, I think is his name. I sent him this article this morning because I like my arguments are so solid that me can give my opponents my arguments them before me met them. Now, this is an article written by a man named S. Rajesh with inputs from Shiva Jayaraman. And this is a man that writes for Cricinfo, the most reputable cricket site in the world. Now, my opponent just told me that Brian Lara scored 200 or whatever he does against McGrath. That, I submit, is incomplete. Scoring 200 in an attack where McGrath is bowling doesn't mean you score 200 against McGrath. Let me repeat. The fact that I scored 200 or 150 in an attack where McGrath was bowling doesn't mean I scored 200 against McGrath. Now, this article, people, breaks down what exactly happened or what exactly happens when Steve Smith faces bowlers, the best bowlers in their own conditions, and how many runs he makes off these bowlers in their own conditions before them out him. Now, the list put together by the Cricinfo put together the very best at this, going all the way back. Brian Lara is nowhere on this list. Hold on.
All right.
The number 1 on this list in terms of batting bowlers in their own conditions is a gentleman called Stephen Peter Devereux Smith. against the very best bowlers, he averages in their own conditions, what is that, Andre? 59.56. And this is against the best bowlers themselves now, not in an attack with each of the best bowlers. He's averaging 59.56. That is the amount of runs where he make off of the best bowlers before them out them. Rahul Dravid is second with 58.1. Sachin is third, 57.9. Javid Meandad is fourth, 56.7. Jack Callis is fifth. Ricky Ponting, Kumar Sangakkara, and the list goes on. So if we isolate the very best bowlers that bowling in the time when you are playing, and what you did against them bowler there, Steve Smith tops that list with Brian Lara nowhere to be found. If me have to say one more thing in this argument.
No, unblock. You're not talking about how much does he make against the very best bowlers right here. You realize I give it the average. Give it the average. The very best bowlers, How much does he average against Rabada, against Dale Steyn?
Big man.
You understand?
Did you see that part of the article, sir?
No, I'm asking, no, but you.
The things say against the very best bowlers.
Because those are the only two bowlers really, who averages less than 25. With unblock, when you have to face,
all right.
When you're facing the likes of Rob McGrath.
No, now work with the facts.
No,
Andre.
No,
Andre.
When you, yes.
How many bowlers Lara face that average less than 25?
Less than 25?
Yes.
At least 7. At least 7 right here.
And it's two for Smith.
Yeah.
For Smith.
Oh,
right?
Interesting.
And when they face those two in Zidane,
no, you know what is the big
by the way, here's one more for you people. Here's one more.
No, let me finish.
No man, remember me listening to you for 3 minutes,
Yeah. Look before I think Zidane wasn't there. So I guess you need to.
No man, me go and say one more thing. I'm saying when a list is compiled, so that bowler against me not about against your team. Because the argument about Steve Smith not batting nobody. Somebody has put together a list of what he does against the very best bowlers in the world in a feed time. His average against the very best bowlers in him time far exceeds
who are they?
whoever they are when I play against. They break it down further.
These very best bowlers against, you're talking about Anderson Broad. That's what I'm asking you. What did he do against Dale Steyn? What did he do against Rabada?
The select batters versus the best 24 bowlers in their own conditions.
But who are they?
We don't see. Steve Smith tops that list again, sir. 51.5.
No, but who are the bowlers? What are the bowlers averages that he
faces? Are the best we are talking about in them conditions. By the way, if we are talking about who
are the best bowlers, what are the quality of the best bowlers he sees comparison to the quality of the best bowlers?
We know who the best bowlers in the world are over the last 8 years. We don't know them.
Yeah, but those best bowlers that Steve Smith faced, they are not comparable to the ones that Lara faced based on what I've
But I'm saying there are people even in Lara's time who did better against the very best bowlers more than Lara. You know, you get that?
No.
There are bowlers, my boy.
Yeah, but they might tell that the argument is Stevenson versus Lara.
No. It means
Lara versus
Rahul Dravid. It means that Brian Lara is being romanticized by you all.
But Arvid, more ask you a question because
hold on. The 50th. Listen, man. No. Leave it. Yeah,
we talk again.
No.
What else? Yeah.
No, I want to ask Arvid a question because somebody tell me to ask Arvid. Because when they bring up that Bradman only faced England a lot, I agree with Orville that England was the best available team and he dominated England. Yeah. How comes Smith is dropped down so much from his against the very best attack that he had to face?
No, because here we go now. Every batsman in a cricket, I got beat up the best. I got beat up the worst bowlers, and hold your own against the best.
No man, you don't think you understand the question?
No.
They tell a Bradman face only one team 70% of the time. Yeah. You make the point that this one team is the very best bowling attack available to Bradman and he dominated them.
Yeah.
So in a matter if he might face lesser people.
But I'm sure even in that English attack, there are bowlers on that English attack or on those English attacks over the years that Bradman would have beat more than some others.
No, man, it was the very best attack on Bradman. Dominates. I'm asking you, how come Steve Smith, against his very best attack, drops off from his regular average?
But so does Brian.
Against the very best attack,
yes.
Who was the best attack?
No.
In other words, Brian Lara is not among the
No, man. I'm talking the very best next attack. So the best attack in Lara's time was which team?
I would say Australia.
But he didn't drop off significantly against them. I'm saying
Who
Sachin didn't.
No.
So I'm saying Smith against the very best attack available to him.
Which is
he's dropped down South Africa. He drops down to 44. So I'm saying if it's a great argument that Bradman dominate England, which is
why does Lara drop down to 34 against India?
No, man, but India is not the very best attack.
India is the very best spin attack in the world.
No, but it's not the very best overall attack. So it's not to bring up India is irrelevant. It's like man to say, oh, you don't.
No.
So you mentioned
he doesn't feel against South Africa.
No, what I'm saying, you always sing that Bradman dominated the very best attack, which is showing how great he is.
Yeah,
I'm saying Steve Smith is lucky that he doesn't play South Africa 70% of the time.
No, me no know.
Well, what we know that he drops off significant with the average attack.
I'm saying Brian Lara, it is better to drop off against the best attack than to drop
off. Not when you're great.
No, but here's the point I'm making. Steve Smith can say against the very best attack, I am averaging 44, which is special. Mm-hmm. I think that is
44 is special.
44 is decent.
Yeah.
I think that is more commendable than dropping to 34 against an attack that is not the best attack.
No, Orville.
You don't think so?
If me dominate Real Madrid and Arsenal and Man U and Man City, if me pour against Wigan Athletic.
No, it's not Wigan. India.
No, but that's my point, man, so you can understand.
No.
So
if India, in the context of cricket, Wigan is not India.
No, but Orville, it doesn't matter. I'm saying if I'm great against better people, you're not going to judge me against lesser people.
No, man.
Because I'm already great against the very best.
No.
That is more important than being bad against
I'm saying against the very best bowlers.
No, man,
not against the very best bowling teams.
No, it's because you use the Bradman thing that Bradman dominate the very best opposing.
The very best team.
And I'm saying Smith.
And I'm saying when you look at the very best bowlers, forget bowling teams. Smith does better against the best bowlers with him face.
I get that, man. I understand.
Than Lara against the best bowlers with him.
I think it's a knock against him.
And Lara is not in the top 5
against. So no, I'm not talking about that.
We are going to read that again.
That is a knock against Smith, man. To come down so far against South Africa.
He doesn't come
down.
Best. No,
the very best attack.
He doesn't come down against the very best bowlers.
No, the best attack.
The best attack don't mean
the best bowlers you face can be at some 30 man, you know.
No, man.
And some 27 man, you know. Man. But I'm saying the very best attack.
It is better to do better against the best bowlers because the best attack can have some brand bowlers.
Depends on what the best bowlers. They could average 26 as the man a point out.
No, man. Some man.
Who are these men?
Well, let's come back.
We're coming back.
Yeah.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead, we have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Dependable God.
I am Pastor Corbell Leon, inviting you to join me at 11:30 for Divine Connection, where I teach and encourage you into the Word of God, and you shall be blessed.
That's Divine Connection, Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. Sponsored by Impact Science Solution Limited. Services offered: large format printing, billboards, video boards, and much more. Located in St. Catherine and provide services island-wide. You can contact them at 876-667-9582. You can send them an email at impactscience@gmail.com. You can find them on Facebook at Impact Science Solution or on Instagram at Impact Science JA.
Dependable God.
Having trouble paying your NHD mortgage due to job loss or other difficulty? Our team is here with flexible solutions to fit your needs. So call the NHD and take control of your mortgage payments. NHD, the key to your home.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business, information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so let me just read these people and then you all decide. So among batters who have played at least 40 tests overseas, and this includes matches in neutral venues. So we're talking about when you're not in your own country now, you travel. Only two of them, Wally Hammond and Alan Border, have a higher average than Smith's 55.6. So that is of all time, you know. So of the batsmen who have scored runs away from their own conditions, Smith is third, only behind Wally Hammond and Alan Border. Now among his contemporaries, so that's how I play now. Well, you know him gone ahead of those, so we're not go down with so. So let's go down to where you ask now. Select batters versus the best 24 bowlers in their home conditions. Steve Smith is now leading. So of all of the batsmen we are playing cricket now, Steve Smith is the best against the very best bowlers, the best 24 bowlers in their own conditions. Now, who are these very best 24 bowlers? The table goes on to say. The table with these bowlers consists of the 24 bowlers who have taken 50 or more wickets at an average of under 26 during this period. So the period where they did this study, they looked at 24 bowlers who were taking wickets at 26 or less during that period. And during that period, Steve Smith is leading comfortably. 51.53 when you take those 24 bowlers as a block. So then look at the 24 bowlers in the world who were taking wickets at 26 or under. In them, they were talking about Steve Smith's glory years since 2014 to 2-3 years ago. They looked at the top 24 bowlers in the world, all of them averaging 26 and under. So during that time, though, when they're at the top of them game, Steve Smith.
Yeah, but remember, we both agree now. I agree with you when you tell the listeners that, listen, when they bring up that Lara face better bowlers, you say, you don't want to hear about, because sometimes you might have Glenn, a man, see off Glenn, let's use Glenn as an example, people. And then the other bowlers are weak. So you talk about the bowling attacks.
Yes.
Not just any one bowler, because you might have the greatest bowler in the world. And
I agreed.
So I'm saying to you now, I'm talking about, I hear your points. I'm talking about the attack. So the best attack.
Zidane, it a better indication of how good I am at batting the best bowlers can be how good I am at batting the best bowling attacks. You know?
So you're moving away from that point.
No, I'm not moving away because
that was your counter last
I only was saying that because I did not have this stats. This stat is not.
No, so I'm asking if you're moving away from the initial point.
No, I'm not. I'm saying now we know somebody has done the work. I'm my name. Me telling you my name. Not what you did against this bowling attack. Because this bowling attack may have weak links.
You were saying that last week. You were saying you prefer to eat. You're saying that the argument that Lara face better bowlers. You don't want to hear that
because I did not.
He might very well. Some teams might have better attacks even though they don't have. Yes. But I'm asking if you're moving away from.
No, that. I'm saying.
So yes, since you're not moving. No.
In the absence of that. So now we know what he did, not against the best bowling attack.
No, but since you're saying not moving away from that, Orville,
I think this is a better way to tell how well you do against the best.
All right, so the best 24 that he faced versus Lara, which set of bowlers would be better? Check that and come back to me.
I don't know.
So check the best 24. You mentioned the 24 he
faced. No. Remember, I don't mean that.
No. So I say get research for Lara's best 24.
No. And here's what this is doing. This is not just telling you about the best 24 overall or the best 24 overall. You know. They were telling you about the best 24 when Steve Smith had played against them.
Yes.
So Lara can play against a man.
No, since we don't know, we don't want to get into the if.
Right. So we're talking about
maybe
what
Lara,
we do know.
Maybe Lara in his prime and in their prime phase. So since we don't know, I have to research that.
Right. So
what we know, Lara averaged 50 against Australia, the best bowling attack in his time.
It does not mean he averaged 53 against the best bowlers in the world.
No, but the best bowling attack. So we will stick to that now because
which do you think is more reliable at judging?
No, but how you were on that last week?
Because I did not have this stats, big man.
But we don't have the Lara one, Orville. We don't have
what we know is that against the very best bowlers in the best 24 bowlers were play when Steve Smith played. All of them averaging on that 26.
Yeah, but we don't.
Against that set of bowlers, him average more than Brian Lara.
No, but you do have the information for the ones that are face and who good they were relative to the ones facing face.
So this goes to the argument that him only make runs against people who can bowl.
All right.
That is what it goes to. So somebody me not have the wherewithal for them research. I
think it's a big knock on it.
Somebody who did the research say who are the best 24 bowlers in the world.
If we find out that
26 are under them average, make me see what Steve Smith against them, not against them team, not against an attack we might have. Them 24 man. When Steve Smith faced the Rabadas, the Andersons, the Broads, the Ashwins, whoever are the best bowler in the world, when him face them 24 man. Him is averaging over 50.
No. I don't know about.
We don't need more than that.
I don't know about Rabada because again, South Africa, which Rabada plays for.
No.
Him struggle.
They said 24 as a block.
I know what they do.
Yes.
So I'm saying I don't know what he does against Rabada.
But we don't know what Lara do against McGrath either.
But what we know is that
No. We don't know what Brian Lara did.
Yeah.
We don't know how many runs Brian Lara make off of McGrath before McGrath.
I don't need to know because I'm not going your road. Is you are going on that road. I'm saying to you, what I know is that against South Africa. Your man has struggled against the best. If we find out
what you call struggling?
In struggle relative to what he normally does. I'm saying if I find out that against the best defenders in Pele time, Pele comes down while Messi goes up. Pele people them can't talk to me.
No man.
Because they are both great players and dominate people. So give me the very best available people to and let me and see what you do. We can separate you. But Lara is better than Smith in that regard.
I am saying
you have to give Lara that.
We don't know what Lara did against the best.
So you not give Lara that Lara against the very best bowling attack. You agree?
I don't know what the best bowling attack.
No, you just tell me that Australia was.
No. I am saying the best bowling attack don't mean that you face better bowlers.
No, I never said that, Orville. I'm saying in that scenario that you were waxing the record about last week.
I was
Lara win
because I did not have.
And when they bring up the 70th game against England, they always say it's the very best people available to face. And
you know why that was a strong argument till now. Hold on.
It's still not strong for Bradman anymore.
No, because we never know.
All right. So what if Diego come and tell us that Bradman only face one team 70% of the time? What will you say?
I would say that this is the best team in face.
There you go. So you're still using the argument.
If Diego can then come and say against the best bowlers, I'll do him average whatever against England. Because you can average 89. England can have the best bowling attack with 2 or 3 with one bramble bowler. If Diego can come and say, although he did very well against England, the 2 best bowlers for the England team, he used to just black them out and beat up the other people ball. If somebody can come with them stats there, fine.
You change your views.
I am not coming. I would change my view.
And Bradman.
It wouldn't change my views, but it would now bring a new it would bring a new fact. Well, we don't know.
All right.
Me can't do that research here, I know what you do against the best 24 bowlers in the world in your time, Who are going to do that? Who know that?
All right.
I'm saying now that we know that.
All right, Andre and Shatu find out what the prime bowlers who were in Lara prime.
No, and what he did against them.
Yes.
They're not that. But
and if these bowlers are way better than the bowlers you're on 24 year list, then again that
would be something that we can come up with.
All right, good.
They're not that, me I tell you, but in the absence of that, the argument that Steve Smith only beat up weak bowling. That is
I don't agree that. I don't subscribe to that.
But I'm saying there is one argument that Steve Smith only beat up on weak bowling.
I don't hear people saying that.
They're saying that. Follow my page.
No, man, they're saying that Lara face.
Zidane, no, man, they're on my page. I'll want to last night. So what this has done is show say, the man averaged almost 60. But when the very best bowlers
at the highest level, I don't buy the weak people.
The very best bowlers, 24 are the best thing we bowl in the last however long. When him catch them there, are 50 at the average.
And Brad is one of those 24. Brad is not special.
No, man. You can't go on almost 600 test wickets.
Brad is not in the class of some of the people.
Big man, me can't tell you.
If he's among the 24, it has to support the 24.
Brad, how much test wicket Brad got?
I know Brad, man. Brad not in the class at Glenn McGrath and Wasim Akram and Wakar Yunis.
A man can't go on almost 600 test wicket and he can't bowl.
No, I never say him can't bowl. I say not in the class of a lot of the ones that Larry. But we'll go to the car.
Yeah, all right.
Mount Salem.
Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I wonder if we 2 hours we do undisputed.
no more talking from me for the rest of the day.
Yeah, man. Mr. Matthews, Brad is a very good bowler, man. Don't say that. But
what did I say?
No, before that. No,
but you said I never said he wasn't. As a matter of fact, when he's in England, he goes down to special.
Yeah, man. That's what I said. He's a very But anyway, be careful of what you're talking about this Lara thing with the best bowlers, because I am looking at because I'm doing a lot of research on this thing, and next week we are gonna have an interrupted show, so I'm not gonna even come with it until next week Monday. I'm gonna.
What is happening next week?
I'm gonna bring some information with this piece with Brian Lara and bowlers and all of that. So what I'm saying, be careful of that. What you're asking about, what Lara did, because guess what?
Hold on there.
You're gonna forget about Steve Smith, What you're gonna realize that a lot of batsmen in Brian Lara time beat up more of those big bowlers than him, That's what you're gonna find out, Let me I warn you from now.
No, so what would that have to do with Steve Smith versus Lara?
No, because a lot to remember,
So maybe Sashin better than Lara and punting better than Lara, So when you tell me you might find out that some of them...
Well, fair enough in your case then. Because most of these people are not really talking about Steve Smith, They are saying Lara is the best thing that will cricket bat, That is it. That is the thing that these people are saying,
Oh, well.
So, but, what I really care about, though, before I say that, Mr. Higgins, what Shipping Port was saying yesterday is, there's truth to it, because even some people on my corner saying that you should, if Bacho is coming to have a conversation, you should give him the conversation.
Let me not have a conversation, huh?
Yeah, man. No. They don't like when you're saying you win the argument. They want you to engage him in whatever he's talking about. But Andre, Mr. Higgins, he's been very disingenuous talking about Lara make 200 runs
against McGrath. He did not make 200 runs against McGrath.
I'm wondering if the Blewett, Greg Blewett and all those guys were not bowling also.
That is the point I'm making. When me watch Brian play against McGrath, when McGrath come for bowl, Brian used to be very sedated.
Yeah, he was.
General against McGrath, not take a chance.
Yeah, he was very careful.
And when Greg Blewett and McGill and them man come ball travel. So tell me what he did against McGrath particularly. I'm against all the big bowlers them on the set. Not them one against them team.
You know what I would love if we could get the top 5. Top 5 for each.
No,
the
man.
Very best.
No one the top.
We don't want to go down at 24.
24 more.
We got involved Stuart Broad.
Yes. Stuart Broad, one of the special bowlers in modern times. Hold up, we're coming back, Mount Hill.
We're coming back.
Your home is your castle. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road, Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The time, courtesy of Carmen's Collection, is 1:30.
Get running and stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. What's your fitness goal? Running, walking, or hiking? Check out our new arrivals of Adidas, Nike, Asics, and Saucony. Our brands are specially suited for you. Toe-to-heel cushioning to reduce abrasions, low impact, breathability, durability, and cost. Whatever your fitness goal is, Western Sports has the shoe just for you. Western Sports, Kingston, Oteris, and Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say? Can't stop to make a call? Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, one of the best sports programs on radio. The Scoreboard features informative, investigative, and hard-hitting sports discussions with top-quality guests. Join us 5 to 6 p.m. with our A-list hosts as we inform and entertain. That's The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, at My Soul Restaurant Bar and Grill.
England have reached their first European Under-21 Championship final since 2009 after beating Israel comfortably in Georgia. Morgan Gibbs-White opened the scoring in the 42nd minute with a header from Cole Palmer's cross. It was then Palmer who secured England's place in the final. The excellent Palmer then exchanged passes with substitute Cameron Archer, who made sure of the win as he smashed in England's third. The Young Lions, who are still yet to concede a goal in the tournament, will play either Ukraine or Spain in Saturday's final. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so here's what I talk about. I'm coming back to Mount Salem. I just find a site that says what Lara's average was against McGrath in particular. So Lara's average against McGrath when McGrath is bowling is 41, which to me is pretty good enough. But it is 10 runs less than his overall test average.
Yeah.
You get what I deal with? And against McGrath.
McGrath is a top 5 all time.
All right. Hold on. Lara's average against McGrath is 41.4. In tests and 27 in 1 days. So what it tells you, against the very best bowlers, Lara dropped what, 11 points.
You know what?
No, and this is just for Lara. You know?
No, I like this. Find out what Smith does against Rabada individually now.
No. Me want the best 24. Then I just look at one. Because me still think 41 is pretty good.
No, but you mentioned Stuart Brad. You know what? Stuart Brad averages like 28 against Australia.
How much? Me want to know what a batsman is.
Stuart Brad is a special bowler in this E, right? Says a lot.
No, man.
Many people have a point about the bowling.
How much wicket does Stuart Brad have?
He has a lot of wickets, but we're talking about how much wickets how much runs does he give up?
No one for no one careers. Anyway, Mount Salem, back with you.
Yes. And this is the thing I don't like, Mr. Matthews, the convenient reasoning.
There you
go. With a lot of these Lara people. A while ago, Andre said only 2 people is under 23 average.
Or 25, him said. Which one?
Under 25.
Yes.
He left out Philander, and he also left out what's his name from India? Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah is doing 82. And I can find a few more who is average round about that. But because they
But didn't he mention Bumrah?
No, he didn't.
No, he said when he plays against Bumrah, he doesn't.
No, he did not. No. When he was talking about the bowlers that Lara, that Steve Smith faced, he said only 2 bowlers he faced under 25. And that was the 2 South African guys, Rabada and Dale Spain, or whatever his name is.
Okay. Yeah. So Mr. Rabada.
Yeah. So he left out. He conveniently left out Bumrah because Bumrah is doing 22, and I can find, as I said, more bowlers, but because their career is relatively small, you would not, as what Diego would say, the sample size. But one last quick thing. England dropped Anderson and Josh Tongue for the step. If I give.
Yeah, Anderson has had 2 bad tests.
He must struggle.
Yeah.
Why would they drop Josh Tongue? Josh Tongue had a fairly decent game.
Yeah.
Not a great game, but I don't know why they would drop him.
Who them include?
Chris Wokes and Mark Wood.
Oh, they bring back.
Yeah, they bring back the pace
and they bring back the spinner that was injured.
Them bring back
the 35-year-old.
Them bring back Wokes because Wokes can bat. Wokes is probably the best batsman of all of them. Of all of the pacers. And Mark Wood is really the quickest of the lot.
Yeah.
And me think say with this bumper war we see in the second test. I may expect some more of that in that
more
third
of it,
test.
man.
Me feel them say, Mark, come and leash pan them, man. I think it's going to be a very
one. You agree with the Josh Tongue one?
Put it this way, I can understand Mark Wood coming back, and I can understand Wokes coming back. It may be a little harsh pan tongue, because at some stages him look like the best bowler, but I can understand.
Yeah,
them definitely have to win.
Yeah, man, but give back you a conversation if he comes, man. Have a good day.
It is a conversation to tell you that you win the argument.
All
right, Mount Salem. Who else you have now, Nicholas? You say the people might cuss me.
Yeah.
Big up, man, them.
Yeah, man, where you say?
Where you say, Bull?
A dark, me almost get, we say we get dark a while ago, you know, man. Fully dark, you know.
Yeah.
12 minutes, I will do this, I will do foolish. That really why will do foolish, a lot.
Why you say
what did I say that is foolish?
Yeah, I will know. It's great, man, they move goal post. Months here, I will on this radio. I've been the best bowler, don't mean you have the best ball in attack. Don't tell me about you take the best bowler. And now I will come present stats with best bowler.
Yeah, no, because I did not have these stats.
Stop your foolishness, man.
Yeah, I got the foolishness somewhere. No. I'm saying once we can identify who are the best bowlers, not the best bowling attacks now. Because in the absence of that information, we have to go with the best bowling attack.
Bull, the man carrying on I see and throw me off and gone left because I agree with Orville when Orville say, listen, we don't want to hear about Glenn McGrath. Tell me the attacks that he faced. And I say, yeah.
Big man carry the donkey guard away like
man carry me and throw me off and I see and gone left.
No, so no lose the argument. Tell me what I say, which is,
big man. Look,
I am saying now we have the information about the best bowlers. No. What you want better than that?
Listen to what I say.
Yeah.
Listen to what I say. We're not go against what I say, you know. Because what you're doing now is basically I use the man and ammunition against them. But we are saying, in an attempt to destroy the man and point, you said you don't want to hear anything about the bowlers.
What means I want you don't know
what he's saying at the time? You did not say find out what he did individually against the best bowlers. What you did was dismiss it. You said you don't want you're not born the best bowler. You want to know what about the bowling attacks.
No, but you assume
you didn't seek to find out.
No, but me never could have find out. How me you find out?
No, but you never asked for it or you never
no,
said.
Jesus, my boy, I did not know that somebody could. I mean, I can't laugh. I did not know that somebody could have done the research and tell me what Lara scores against McGrath individually. And against
Andre said it could be found.
Well, me never. I didn't know it went that far back.
He was saying it could be found.
Presenting stats, you know. Ready for me now?
Yeah, man. Then you know
when people presenting stats, you know, you realize what they did. The cooking for people and did. What they did was present it in a particular block of time when Steve Smith was at his best.
No. They're talking every batsman at them peak of them powers. You know?
At the peak of them powers.
So them said Steve Smith's peak against the best bowlers.
So when you're at your best.
Yeah, man. Between 2014 and most of 2020.
Bowlers were also at their best.
They were all taking wickets at less than 26 during that time.
Okay. But as Zidane said, why you gone at 24 though? Give me top 10, man. Come on.
No. Over your career, boss.
Yeah, at two all-time great, man. So we don't need to go down at
no, man. No, sir. 24, man.
I know why you was Stuart, Brad.
How can we not want to hear about a man with almost 600 test wickets?
No, man. It's not the amount of wickets are important thing.
Uno can't set the parameter where no one tell. 24 still freaking for go. At 24 me I go.
Why want to have strike rate? Stuart, Brad, I've done strike rate.
Him average 20 against. Him average 14 against Ireland and 24 against. 22 against West Indies. But against the very best teams, him over 26.
No, we don't worry about him.
He's a good bowler, but he's not that special.
Hey, what does he do in his own conditions?
What I think is him all like top 10.
Him dominate his own conditions like our boy.
Like Roach.
Like Roach.
Yo, get rid of this man, man. Tell him about the list here, man. I don't want to know the list of you, because Roach on the panel list, we don't want to hear about this list.
No, I don't think Roach on the panel list.
Anyway.
I don't think so.
Anyway. I love the conversation. I love how it goes in.
I love how it goes too.
And I will have a couple of days. So the under 24 thing catching.
Oh, by the way, I'm just looking at it now. Against Wazimakar, can we talk about Wazimakram and Waka Yunis, you know? Oh, Lara faced these.
Mm-hmm.
Lara averaged 30.2 against them two, man.
Great. What is the average of Wazimakram and Waka Yunis?
20 something, 20 low.
Almost 20 something.
Low 20. Two are the all time. Two are the very best of all time. And that's the point the man I'm making.
No, me just say, brother, now that me I find the site.
And then if you find out.
We are telling me what the man them do against. Yeah. Because we hear say Lara the greatest and beat up them. Against McGrath, him averages 41. Yeah. Against Wazim and Wakar,
him average 31.
Him average 30.
What are the comparable bowlers?
30.2.
All right, I rate Rabada highly. I think Rabada could be in that conversation with Waka Yunis.
Yeah,
Glendon.
Find out.
What Smith does against Rabada when you argue with Orville, man.
No. I want to find out because you might very well say him do.
No, but since you find
I
out,
want to know what he does.
But since you find out Glenn and a beat up Lara, find out Rabada versus Smith, no man. Find Rabada versus Smith, no Orville, man. That's not go around with.
No. Well, I made the argument about best players, you know.
Yeah, but you want the Smith versus Rabada.
My time. So the same catch you say, under 20 started yesterday. My side we get a face team from a whole Harbour Bay team. When we think the whole Harbour Bay team is pretty good. Them solid.
Yeah.
So but to Jamaica now.
Question.
Yeah.
Which knockout does Portmore United play? St. Catch. So shipping for them playing at Clarendon. I don't understand.
I don't know what they play to get to the Premier League. I know, so at one point in time they went back to being Hazard United. So they went back to Clarendon. I know that.
Why? It's a strange thing with that club. Portmore
United. A strange thing with that club because they moved to something. They moved to Clarendon after they just was a Premier League at one time.
Yeah,
right?
man, they did.
Yeah, so they went back home to Clarendon. I remember that much. I know they were playing in the Clarendon.
Oh, so him right then.
It possibly is right.
Yeah.
But they do play in the Clarendon in the same catching knockout.
Okay.
And they went to the semi, I think, and they lost to Dumbolin. Or they went to the finals and lost to Dumbolin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So firstly, I want to congratulate Lime Hall and Treasure Beach. They are now the two teams in the Premier League.
Yeah, man. I tell you, I talked to the two people last night. I like the sound of the Lime Hall team. I didn't know that it was the original Benfica.
Yeah, it's the original Benfica.
Structure,
but I hear that happened in that game. I hear that a man get 2 yellow cards and still play to the final, to the finish.
Really? play for Lime Hall.
Get yellow card, play till the match done.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he was the captain. So how you miss the captain from the referee?
All right. So now I'm looking at Rabada.
32. Smith averaged 32. You see?
Yeah.
So in a face the top class bowler.
But Lara averaged 32 against Wakara.
Yeah, which is similar.
And Steve Smith averaged 32 against Rabada.
Yeah.
And Rabada is... No, man. Steve... No, man, but Steve wouldn't play against Magra. No, Lara is 41 against Magra. Yeah.
Lara down 41 to 30.
But
Lara down.
Wanna so well with the thing.
We catch you.
Catch me.
Then I pick up all that. I will tell you, we're coming back.
Need to spruce up those clothes or take a break from the washing? Then visit New Look Dry Cleaners and Launderers at 120 Red Hills Road, Kingston 19, or Shop 23 Manor Park Plaza for speedy service and the very best prices. Everything will look like new. Be part of the thousands of satisfied customers. Call 925-9464 or 931-1305. Get the best look at New Look.
The J3's Ministry of Sports Puma National Senior and Junior Championships, Thursday, July 6th to Sunday, July 9 at the National Stadium, 9:45 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Up for grabs for places to set for defense this summer. Headlined by the 19th World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary for the seniors, plus the NACAC and Pan American Championships for the juniors. Season tickets, $7,500. Finish line, $1,000 to $2,500 per day. Regular grandstand, $1,000 to $2,000. Online tickets already on sale at mysticonlinetix.com and at the National Stadium ticket office at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel from July 3, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It will be 4 days of super competition, so be there.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, just to tell you that you can follow us on Instagram, Sports Desk at Omega KLAS, and you can also watch us on Sports Desk Live on the YouTube at Sports Desk Omega KLAS.
By the way, we're playing, it's official now, we're playing Guatemala. You said it?
Yeah, I think I said
yeah.
Guatemala.
All right, who we have now? Hello?
Yeah, I mean, my turn?
Yes,
yeah, man.
Yeah, well, big up on the panel, Orville and Zidane.
Yeah, man.
And listeners. Hold on, I'm up on the phone. Yeah. Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
Why you say South Africa the best bowling attack? Back in the time when you make reference to when Lara played.
No, it's not Lara.
Well, all right, why you say it's the best bowling attack when Steve Smith?
Because that's what the expert them tell me. They ask the expert, we go Orville and them say, when they say South Africa.
All right. We think we are using cricket to individuals. Cricket is a team.
You have wind, a lot of wind in the phone.
Yeah.
I move to less than this one.
Yes.
That's the turn now, do that. Cricket is a team sport.
With Crusher we're talking to?
Yeah, man.
Crusher, yes.
Cricket is a team sport.
Mm-hmm.
People bowl in partnership. Everything in cricket is done in partnership. But the reason in cricket say one man bowl to the next man. No, it not really pencil out that way. People bowl in partnership. I don't care how much runs Lara make again. McGrath.
No, but
what matters to me
is
that Lara don't get out to McGrath because he play against the entire team.
Yeah.
So we need to start reading cricket that way. Stop believing that because he make runs against the man or Smith make runs against the man. Then it make him better.
No, we're just breaking down the analysis of the debate, you know. So other things were discussed, you know. Maybe this is
yes. If that information is available, Carl, I mean, I have a problem with it.
Yeah. So all information is
the one I can't come up with a half dozen argument for Brian. The one argument that the Brian Lara people have, which is fairly credible, is that Brian Lara would have faced better bowlers. They don't say that Lara would probably have also faced worse bowlers too, you know.
I don't, but I disagree with that Lara faced better bowling as well. But
no, that would be interesting to find out if the weak part of it. No,
that's what I'm saying. Lara, even and I mentioned before, even if you agree, let's say the facts say that the top 10 or 15 bowlers that Lara would have faced is better than the top 10 or 15 that Smith would have faced. We give them that. But what about the worst 15 where Lara faced?
That would be a good,
vis-a-vis the worst 15 where
that would be a good point. No.
Because that would help Brian Lara average as well.
Yes,
and how we are going to know that? And I'm saying if a man, me don't know that stats and how to find it. But if somebody did that work and finds a Lara faced 25 people who were worse than the worst 25 where Smith faced, you also put them in the equation. Merely telling me who is the top 10 best. Don't tell me nothing, you know. If you also have faced the 10 worst, you know.
Why you don't tell me nothing is because every batsman, not just Lara, every single batsman, when a man can bowl and him come on him day and him in him 3-piece, you bat out that man, you just don't make him out. That is why not outs are necessary because as long as him not out, other people are going to bowl here.
Yes.
And him cannot bowl forever. So make a reason cricket with that kind of knowledge. Now, more ask Zidane another question because we hear him up on Lara thing, and although him kind of look like him gifted. If a man play for Everton, score 40 goals for the season, and a man play for him come 17 in the league. A man play for Man City, score 48 goals in the season. What the better striker?
If one man play for Man City and score 48 goals, and one man play for Everton and score 17 goals,
who are the man?
In the Premier League?
The
48 goal man.
Then how you get Lara play for a losing team? How much years have is in 53? And a man play for a winning team averaging 60. Oh, you have that man better than that.
You're losing me, I know. I don't understand that point.
No, I don't understand
a man average 60 on a winning team. We play sports to win.
Yeah.
And a man play average 53 on a losing.
Yeah, bro, blow yourself.
Yeah, me not work with
the team winning and losing.
Listen to me. We play cricket to win in a ball.
No, but I only can bat and make my runs to my ball.
Runs where you make impact. No.
But
cricket.
But Lara played 3 test matches in Sri Lanka and scores over 600 runs and get white.
Me not work with a winning.
You can't come with that.
Me not work with winning in no sport at all.
No, Crusher, listen to the part I made. Lara went to Sri Lanka, my boss, and scored in 3 test matches in the own, not 5 test series, and scored 600 runs and lost every single game.
Yeah, man.
But that was a brilliant series by Brian Lara.
Watch me again, man. Watch me again now.
Yeah.
Why you play sports?
Yeah, but it's not one man control the destiny of the team, my
Cricket
boss.
is not, yeah, but
It's 10
sport,
other
right?
players. Yeah, but it's 10
a
other
team
players.
sport, yes or no? Because that is
Yes.
why we are
Yeah, man, it's a
losing.
team sport.
But Larry doesn't bowl and he doesn't bowl and doesn't wicket keep, my boss.
All right. Let me ask you a question. So, do you think when you're batting, you can impact those around you? Your contribution can help the team.
No, if Shane wanna face Devon Smith, Lara can't help him.
Why?
Him can't bat spin.
No, man, I go down the team.
Shane want world class, so Lara can't not face Devon Smith.
No,
why? Tell me why.
Because against spin bowling, him ordinary, and Shane Warne is one of the greatest spin bowlers of all time. So
you
you
don't
know the war.
When we attack sports, you don't think teammates help teammates.
They can try and help and motivate you, but when you're woeful, my boss, you can't do but so much.
So that's why
look at Sherwin Campbell and Stuart Williams and these people. Them can't bat my boss.
I want to say this to you one last time. You
Yes.
know that cricket is a team sport, right?
Yes.
You know that as a team, if you are playing on a team and you are like Shea Hope now, do you think Shea Hope 50 at average benefits West Indies any at all at a 76 strike rate?
If it helps.
No, one day different doing now.
No, may I ask you a question? Is I see him cricket?
No, I think scoring runs. Hold on, make scoring runs slowly in ODI cricket
can hurt your team.
Can at times hurt your team. In Test cricket, it almost always help your team.
All right, but in Test cricket, all you need to do is not get out
and score.
You have to score
some runs.
Well, man, if it was him, I come aboard from one end, right? And because I can tell you this now, Lara no bad fast bowling well. I'm not going to want that now. Try and remember this. Brian Lara is not the best player fast bowling. Neither was Brian Lara the best batsman in his era. Because Sangakkara average 57, Jack Callis average 55, more centuries than
which is the point I'm making. Even in Lara's time,
he was not the best.
There were people who were averaging more than Brian Lara.
In
Steve Smith's time, he has no equal. So Lara wasn't even arguably the best in a FEMA one time, you know. When Lara was playing, people that said Sachin, people that said Sangha, people that said Callis.
But that's not a great point, though.
No, man, it is, man.
No, if my era stronger than your era, that don't mean you're better than me.
All right, you can always say that. No, listen up, because you know, always I got defy the points that we make. Because you know, always I go on, you know, going always have sensationalized Brian Lara. Just Lara is the best.
No, I agree with you doing that. You could argue that Sachin was better than Lara and punting, you know. Don't feel like me one of them man we think Lara.
Sachin is not better. I'm not going to say Sachin better. In my book, Sachin is better than Lara.
No, but if a man argue that you can't ball though, my boss, Sachin was that.
No, but hold on now. So let me ask you again now. How can you defeat that a man that averages almost 8 runs more than the next man in a cricket is better than the man who averages less is better?
All right, check.
That is unheard of.
Let me give you an example. Vivian Richards versus Kumar Sangakkara.
Give me the example. Huh?
Sangakkara average 57, average 50.
So you want to look for me.
So you think Sangakkara better than
Viv? If you want a good argument, you better tell me Kumar again. Steven.
No, so you think Sangakkara better than Viv?
Yes, he is.
Crusher, big up yourself.
So hold on, you think there, you believe that. You need to check. Zidane, but obviously you don't know cricket.
Crusher.
Check Sangakkara average without the gloves, and then you come back and check.
All right.
Obviously you don't know cricket party.
Well, me know Sangakkara used to beat up on the Bramble side, my lad.
Call it any side you want.
And then come down again. What did Sangakkara do against Australia? Man, struggle, my boss.
Hold on, I'm going to the story, though. We play cricket to win party.
No, man, the winning you
can't. I don't want to individualize the thing too much.
No, yes, that.
Hold on, yes. A man can bowl. You don't need to take him on. No, when we tell youngsters, in order for sure they can bat, want to see much runs against the man. Because guess what? It's a team sport. They just need to go make that man get any wicket. That man now go out me. But the other man there. Nothing is wrong with that. That is thinking cricket.
Yes. All right, Crusher.
This is how much runs he make against the other man there.
All right, Crusher. Keep calling us. Big up yourself. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Get customized aluminum windows and doors at Hepburn's Glass Supplies, 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. 10 years of experience guarantees satisfaction. Call or WhatsApp 876-773-4799. The time, courtesy of Hepburn's Glass Supplies, is 2 p.m.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Stay informed and follow advice given by your healthcare provider. Stay informed on the latest developments about COVID-19. Follow advice given by your healthcare provider, your national and local public health authority, or your employer on how to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on whether COVID-19 is spreading in your area. They are best placed to advise on what people in your area should be doing to protect themselves.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time for music. And it's brought to you as usual by HKM Paints for people who dream in color. This one is from D Major, No Escape. Hello?
Switch. Crazy world. World is a different place. Oh. Just a walk and a check out the city. Now lightings look kinda sticky. When since them start murder woman, even the grandmother and the newborn. But when it boil down to the nitty gritty, the same troublemaker them balling for pity. So if you choose to walk that path, then you have to face the almighty wrath. Even the dark that rests upon the walls of Babylon will not escape this your judgment, oh God. Them run to the cave and the rocks get up and start to run. You can't escape this your judgment from God. Think the Father never see where you are born with. The dirty works and all the evil you performing. It's a destruction, now them days numbered. Never take heed to the righteous word. Guide us along the way. For your protection, Lord, we pray. In my going out and coming in, just prepare at my table. Even the dark that rests upon the walls of Babylon will not escape this your judgment, oh God. Them run to the cave and the rats get up and start to run. You can't escape this your judgment from God. Yeah. Nowhere to run, nowhere. Nowhere to run, nowhere. You can't escape, no, no, no. You can't escape, no. Nowhere to run, no, no. Nowhere to run, no, no. Almighty, the supreme being. Even the dark that rests upon the walls of Babylon will not escape this your judgment, oh God. Them run to the cave and the rats get up and start to run. You can't escape this your judgment from God. You can't escape, no, no. Imagine nowhere to run. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Almighty, every time. Yeah, take charge of your world. Yeah, release us from the evil and the wicked. Yeah, Selah.
All right, that was from D Major, No Escape, brought to you by HKM Paints for people who dream in color. Yeah, Mr. Sir P. You're not there? Mr. P?
Orville?
Yeah, man.
Zidane?
Yes, Sir P.
Orville, you argue sports higher than anybody need, you know. That means you can't, you just said you have never lost something. But then,
But somebody...
the truth, you.
Oh, yeah, me know.
Yeah, all right. And let me ask you something.
Hey,
when you mentioned about
you know we are going to start call a program, yeah? Somebody killed Orville.
No, Orville. No, me and you never argue. Me give you winnings because there's absolutely no way me can win you.
One out of every three call I kill me on the program.
No, man. So, besides certain things, but I said Zidane kill you.
Yes.
When you mentioned about the 26 top ballers, well, Simit face, right?
24.
And Zidane, and you mentioned Al Brad. And Zidane said, no, man, and you mentioned the man is a top bowler because him take more than 600 test wicket. How much you would rate Cuddy?
Then Cuddy not big bowler.
No, man, he's in the top 20. Because him had the few pace bowler take over 500 test wickets.
Cuddy not big.
Courtney would be up there, man.
I would want to see who the 24th best bowler is in
Marshall? You would rate him over Marshall?
No, I'm not in that.
I would want to see who the 24th best bowler is in a brand time.
Okay, all right.
Since we said Stuart Broad,
so Stuart Broad is 24th and you're
no, I don't think so.
That's my point.
In that list, I don't know him there.
Him high in your on your
No,
list.
I don't know where he is. It's not my list, it's Cricket for list. I don't know where he was in that list of 24 bowlers.
All right, yes,
that's
right. All right.
But I would love to see the 24 best bowlers in Lara's time.
All right.
And I can guarantee you, so some of them name them. I don't know name them, none of them.
All right, that's why I asked you. Let me ask you something, Orville.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you come to work and your boss, I don't know if it's Mr. Manning or who, say you are to broadcast a 18-hole golf tournament a Montego Bay, right? Would you be able to do it? Not knowing about birdie, under par, over par, or what?
Yeah, man, I'd be able to do it. Man.
Okay, presently because you know about it, without anybody instruct you.
So to report on a golf tournament like them, John, me for reports?
Broadcast it from World 1 to the 18, man, the complete golf tournament.
No, yeah, to the commentary or to the report?
Seems like he's talking about commentary.
Commentary then.
I would be reasonable, but I wouldn't be great.
All right. The reason why I say that, if when somebody who knows about horse racing, by the way, when you go and get Michael King,
I don't know. We could work on him coming on.
Right. Yeah? The reason why I said that, yesterday I was talking about rabbit, and your definition of rabbit is the one that the trainer don't say certain little things.
No, that's not my definition of rabbit. No.
All right, what? Tell me.
A rabbit is somebody that is not sent out to win, but to set a pace.
Okay, I'm glad you're here.
And I'm saying if a trainer has a horse that he's not sending out to win a race, I think the trainer should tell me that before the race starts and not after.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Saturday gone. Champion trainer Jason Dakasa had two horses in the race.
Yeah.
Right? Talita and Mamma Mia. He didn't tell anybody about who, whatsoever the case might be. And Sunday Gleaner, he reported, say him have two horses inside the race. The same trainer, the same owner. And they make a plan that one of them out of the two should set the pace for the other one to run on. Saturday gone was the two horses was a guinea pig because the trainer tell us now on Sunday what plan them have. One was there to set the pace and the other one run on. Who was when the guinea pig become the rabbit, Orville?
Well, I don't understand what you're asking.
No, the trainer tell us on Sunday Gleaner tell him have a plan. One set the pace, and the other one to run on and beat the horse.
The trainer tell you that him have one as a rabbit when we're not expected to win.
Orville, that's why I asked you what as you mentioned about him saying I asked not to win, about him set the pace for the other one, right? The point is the trainer said then Sunday Gleaner said him two horses they make plan, might be him and the owner and the jockeys them make plan for one to go in front and harass the lead the rest of the horse and the other one to run on and win.
Did he say which is which?
No, him say any one of them.
No, man. The fact say him not say which is which.
No, he never mentioned. He mentioned the leader then. The leader. That's Morita. Mama Mia was the leader. And he might harass the horses them in the race and Talita run on. So the point is where I am concerned, based on what the trainer said, Mama Mia was a rabbit.
The trainer never tell you that though.
In publish it in a Sunday.
No, man, he never said that horse is a rabbit where we're not expected to win. It's a simple point I'm making, Mr. P. It's not so hard, you know. I'm saying, as a trainer, tell me before the race done.
All right. That's why I say, you know.
Said, me have two horses in the race, people. One is a rabbit, when me just how you set the pace.
That's what I said to you.
And the other one, me really, I him me prepare for it.
That's what I said to you a while ago. And Saturday, based on your knowledge, both of them was inside the race and nobody never know because the trainer never say anything. Right?
Yeah,
so everybody was a guinea pig. Sunday, when he published it, the one that the headline was the rabbit. You agree?
I don't understand why you're saying.
Me say, the trainer never said nothing to nobody in the world. Right?
But
so,
what is it you're arguing with me about?
No, but you said if the trainer don't announce it, that's whatsoever the case might be.
But the trainer no announce when me say must announce.
In publish it. It's published.
All right, Mr.
It's published.
All right.
Sunday dinner. That's why I asked you to define what you say.
You kill me, boss.
No, you win. You win, Orville.
No, not kill me.
You win, Orville. You are the sports higher than me, higher than anybody apart from Zidane. You win.
All right, sir.
Big up, Mr. B.
I'm going to say it again. I think it's wrong for trainer of rabbits and don't tell me as a better. Me need to know. So the trainer now prepare one of the hours for run. For run the full time or the full distance. And I prepare that.
But would it make sense to have a rabbit and then let people know?
No, that's what I say.
The tactic wouldn't work then.
Because the trainer might very well know in his heart about horse A is not prepared for run the full distance.
Yeah.
But to say to wait until after the race, in other words, I'm buying a horse with the belief that he's in the race with a chance to win it.
Yes.
That's why I'm buying him.
Yes, of course.
No, whether him win or not, now clearly come down to him quality and him farm and whether injured and so. But if he's being prepared not to win, I think we need to know that before.
It's fear.
Who we have?
That's what them tell you saying if you go.
Well, them say them no racing. Yeah. Him kill me.
All right, who we have now, Cat? Hello. Country.
What you say, Orville? The trainer for tell you, say, if I prepare all to run rabbit.
Me think...
Even know what you know obligation.
Me think it is unfair when he doesn't do that.
The only person who owes the obligation is to the owner.
You know what the point of that?
Game, you know. Racing is a chess game in Orville.
Yes.
And his trainers have to come with a game plan. Now, him can't tell you the game plan before the race, but it never does sense. About with capsize the whatever game plan him come with.
And that's why I'm not thinking he said none at all.
Well, no, but like the esteemed announcer will now ask him after the race, what was his game plan going into the game? This was the race. And then he will say, well, I wanted to do this or to do that, and it worked out wonderful, so we end up winning the race.
No. To say this and that, these are some both words. Me I talk about actually say, horse B, me never prepared the horse for win.
No, he's not going to tell you that.
Then that me I say country.
Yeah,
that's all me I say.
He's not going to come out and tell you that.
He can't say it so directly.
Exactly, and them won't tell you, but he's not going to come out and say that.
Then that's all me I say country.
Yeah.
But you kill me or you not kill me?
Zidane.
Yes.
Afternoon, my boy.
Yeah,
I see you holding for a point there. I never try to wiggle out tight for the longest while. You know you have him with Zidane. Every time you see Orville come back and he come back with something else to come aboard.
No. This particular thing when me have, I know Zidane make me come with this 24, best 24, you know.
Okay.
This never nothing to do with Zidane.
Just the question that he asked.
I'm saying, contrary, the people them have been saying that Steve Smith just beat up on some weak bowlers.
Yeah.
Somebody did a research, my boss.
Yeah.
And show that against the very best bowlers in him time. Me not talk the team them now, you know, because we know him do well against every team. But the bowlers now, the top 24 bowlers, all of them attack wickets at 26 apiece at the time. Steve Smith averaged 50 against a black man. Me not say how a man can go around that argument, my boss.
Well,
I don't mean so.
Interesting to see when Dwight Chattu come with
Dwight, as long as him allow me if you talk me good.
And by the way, I don't like here when you tell when the Badger say him win the argument and you not engage the man in no.
No man, Badger is such a brilliant
debate. No man, engage him.
No. Badger is so brilliant and so intellectual.
Yeah.
He mashes me up every time.
Oh, okay.
So me don't even bother make him start. Me know him gonna mash me up, so me just give him with it.
Go on, I break up.
We're coming back, country. Don't move.
Be the envy of neighbors and friends. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection, located at 112 Constant Spring Road. Satisfy your desire with stunning and luxurious furnishing and accessories. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road. Revel in trending items and immerse yourself in comfort. Pleasure your eyes and senses. Seeing is believing. Open Mondays to Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Carmen's Collection, your place for exceptional decor.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No who has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Dependable God.
I am Pastor Corbel Leon, inviting you to join me at 11:30 for Divine Connection, where I teach and encourage you into the Word of God, and you shall be blessed.
That's Divine Connection, Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. Sponsored by Impact Science Solution Limited. Services offered: large format printing, billboards, video boards, and much more. Located in St. Catherine and provides services island-wide. You can contact them at 876-667-9582. You can send them an email at impactsciencesolution@gmail.com. You can find them on Facebook at Impact Science Solution or on Instagram at ImpactScienceJA.
Dependable God.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
You're listening to KLAS FM. We now continue with a live program.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Country, we're back with you.
Yeah, all right. The St. Ledger Orville.
Mm-hmm.
That was the bone of contention last week. By the way, Zidane, you hear from Wilson?
No.
Okay. The St. Ledger, I hear shipping port come with the argument. I was blaming the jockey for the race. I'm going to try to break it down to you as best as possible. You see?
Yes.
That race was a grade 1 race that trainers aspire for.
Mm-hmm.
So the favorite was Mojito.
Yes.
By the way, congratulations to Mr. Watson, Mr. DaCosta, Mr. Lewis. The connections for the horse talent, all right?
Yes.
All right. The horse was drawn, and you have a horse going in a race with at least 10 trainers. Because that horse had the what they call the bullseye on his back, right? Or her back, because of her. Mm-hmm. So every trainer was after that horse, was trying to take down that horse's scalp. You understand? No, she drew one inside rail. Mm-hmm. And because of that, now, if the horse never break like sharply, it would be a problem. And that factored in it. And then because it never break shortly, it was bogged down on the inside for the longest while. Like it couldn't get to run her normal course or race that she normally would have run. And she had a rough passage. I'm saying she lick her up so much. That's one of the time looked like them going to send her in the rail. So because of that, it made the horse like that's the boy and changing her mind as to how she going to win the race or whatever. And the jockey couldn't do nothing about it. He was bogged down on the inside so much that the plan that the other trainers had for that horse, it worked to perfection. So eventually, when there was some room for the horse to run, because she got hit up so much and like roughed up so much, it's like she threw in the towel and said, "So is that next day them going to come with it."
So you don't blame the jockey?
No. I hear people throwing out the factor as well that the horse might have been sick. No, the only person that could have told us or tell us that is either the trainer or the vet, which passed the horse running the race. So that obviously meant that the horse was sound to run. But based on how it ran, people are saying there's that it might have been hill or something like that. But I figure the factors that were mitigating in that horse running that one is because the draw that it had, the passes, the rough passes that it had, and the tag team, the chess game, or all the other trainers and jockeys play upon that horse. That's why I'm never going. They like it. That's why she ran that way. You understand?
All right.
But not blaming the jockey for it, no way whatsoever. And Zidane, I think the purse of that race was like $4.25 million.
Yeah, I think Mr. P came and said that the owner got 2 point something.
2 points up, like 7.5 or something like that, feet or something. Yeah. But I wouldn't blame when shipping port come. I wouldn't blame the jockey for that. It was all the variables.
You said the jockey choke?
Huh?
No. Text me, I said the jockey choke.
Zidane, remember, you have 10 other trainers or 8 other trainers in the race.
Yes.
A chess game against one jockey on that horse, So everybody have them plan for him or whatever. So when him would have, you'll have to watch 2 or 3 hours where you say, you can't make that horse be, go in front or whatever. The plan that Mr. DaCosta drew for that race, it worked out perfectly for him, and I have to give kudos to him. You understand?
All right, sir.
All right, my man. So take care of yourself, all right?
Yeah,
man.
man.
By the way, Orville,
yo.
I see the track meet, the trial is supposed to be tomorrow.
Yeah, it starts tomorrow.
And up till now, nothing from down on that side of the west in terms of...
All right, give up country.
I say, get up.
You are the lone voice crying in the wilderness. like I did John the Baptist.
All right, sorry, I'll give you a on it. I'll give you a on it.
You're flagging a very dead horse.
Yeah, man, hang in there. But I listen out for Diego and chat to with you upon this cricket business. They're
going to really discuss this cricket, Steve Smith, Larity. I don't know.
Oh, no, discuss it.
Hey, when Satuka?
Jan him say, your turn, his turn. Your turn, his turn.
You think him
get that proper...
You think him going to allow that?
Oh, by the way, them throw it out on the rear say you and Suitman supposed to clash over this. And debate.
Oh, Suitman agree now.
Yes, me just ask Orville if him up to it or whatever.
250.
Country.
Yeah.
Me know enough people out the road not like me. But will know that can't be no contest.
Me tell you that will never happen.
No, me not about what will not happen.
Yeah, wait, it can't man.
Me I wanna know, say. This is not a debate about who can talk loud.
Man was loud this morning. I said, send him come. I can give the money to charity and beat.
Send me come weird.
Wherever the debate will take place.
Me I wanna know, so this is not a debate on loudness and them things.
And style.
And style.
Yeah.
A debate about cricket points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where we attack, come up with points behind points.
Quality points, yeah.
And how we are going to compete with that? No, not do me that.
So you're now saying that you're available anytime? Is that what you're saying?
Big man.
No.
A man said 250,000.
I will not turn on that easy money.
No simple one to that, my boss. How me I got debate? How me I got turn on 250 to debate a man who no watch cricket? Who no understand cricket? Big man, I mean, beg the man if he start watch cricket, start talk cricket on him show. Beg him like baby.
Yes.
In the days when we used to par.
I remember.
Mr. Brother, you cannot have a program and discuss cricket. Because me was getting all of the cricket call of them.
Yeah.
And I want him show kind of start sound like a radio show. Mr. Brother, hey, me there Sabina Park, I work, and call the man, and say, come watch cricket.
Yes.
And him a go around, and Mr. Brother, you cannot be on the radio and not talk cricket.
In the Caribbean.
And him come up at Sabina and watch me, I work cricket. While him there, I watch, I was working in a mobile. I don't know, tell me, and man, if it debate cricket. Yo, man.
Interesting to see.
No, man, not
yes, indeed. All right, country.
Take care.
Yeah, man, big up. Prince Gray, eh?
You're the man.
Where you some boss?
But there, hey. From Monday, I done tell you a Jackie Fart. You don't need countryman to tell you that, man.
Yeah, you did.
From Supreme Court, I come with them foolish about Jackie Fart. Everything
the man text me when you, as a matter of fact, it was when you was on the phone, the man text me and said, Jackie choke.
Let me tell you something. The last man in Jamaica will defend Jackie, yeah?
It's true. I normally hear you beat the Jackie them for sure.
Never nickname for Jackies, we call them Towncraft men.
What
you understand? You don't even know what that means, man. Anyway.
Yes.
Orville,
Yo.
the trainer did allude, him not come out directly, so if you want to go coach him, can say never. That mean he say bossy. But based on what him say, if people understand racing, know what him say. I have to tell you what the plan was for them run 1-2, right? But
no, the trainer can allude to it.
Yeah, man, but he never said directly, but he allude to it and people understand racing what they understand. But another half lick them out of the 1-2, you know. Because Mama Mia is supposed to run second, you know, and them collect 1-2, you know, and laugh, you know. But another half give them a coming out, Mama Mia.
So the other half came third from the camp.
So I think it probably come fourth because another half.
So it's a potential winner. Then that means somebody could genuinely bet on that or win for true.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but it's a thing though, you know, Orville. Sometimes rabbit win races, you know, like when I tell you Monday, you know, because I know more than one case is a rabbit win races, you know. So you can't really say, boy, the trainer never send the ass out there for winning them. You can have two ass and them say to one jockey, say, all right, your job is to go up on the headline and do a fast split. You're going to do 1-11 for 6, I go a 8, right? And then the next man I go catch you when you're tired, right? But sometimes him not tired and not tired, the next man I catch him and him end up be a lone speed get to wire. It happen all the time.
I don't know about all the time, but I can understand it happening.
You know, it's a whole heap of time, man. Whole heap of time, man. I see it. With all half at 30-1, everybody shock and say what happened. But in some cases with honest jockeys, you know, when them reach all the furlong pole and them still in front, you know, them not stop that.
Okay. No, you're not gonna
take the glory.
You're not gonna stop in the middle of the race.
You know, take the glory.
Speaking of which, I'm not gonna that one. You could come from cricket. We don't say something, you know, but a suspicious stoppage, I must say. But
no, do.
Anyway, cricket.
Yeah.
Kowa Sangakara, right? We don't give much rating because him stuck in everything.
No. I did not say I didn't give him much rating.
It's relative to some.
It's relative to Viv Richards.
Oh.
Yeah. Sangakara has to be one of the all-time greats in the game.
All right, good. What Viv average again?
50.
50.
And Sanga is 57.
And Sanga is 57. What I would love to know is what is Sanga's record without Bangladesh and Zimbabwe?
52.60.
It's 52.
0.60. So Umbrella won a 52.53.
You do that research there?
Yeah, man.
So Sangakara without Bangladesh and Zimbabwe is 52.
0.60, yeah.
And Viv without them look side the average 50.
Well, nothing Viv they play against them. So
no, not at all. No, Viv not play against Bangladesh and Zimbabwe.
Oh, yeah, man. Someone need to do no match.
All right. So when me tell us, I kind of have a slightly rate Viv over him now. That is the stats on me at all. Sangakara, when you take away what he did against those weak, because Bangladesh and Zimbabwe were very weak teams.
When he played them.
When him played, him come back to the field now and him is a point or two ahead of Viv. Then now, me go in at the other little variables now. But Sangakara has to be an all-time great.
Yeah, man. And the Virgin mentioned a point, you know, say Sangakara did even better when he never had a keep behind the wicket. You know. I think we need to do a research to see where I'm average when he never had a keep.
He said I must go and research that.
Yeah, man.
He did when he wasn't.
What the opening batsman for Australia name again?
Matthew Yid.
No, man. No.
Oh, Kawaja.
But point out when Kawaja open, you know, I look for him average compared to when he never had a open, you know. Like the man turning a different batsman now that he might open, you know, which means I consider him as an all-time great opener based on how he has behaved now, you know.
Yeah, man,
sometimes look for them variables, you know, when a man starts something different. Like, for instance, I must say, Sangakara, when he not keep, because you know, so when he not keep now, you know, so that make him look tired.
Yeah, definitely. Here's what I like with that. Here's what I like with that debate, and that is why I tell a man. So when we talk about who bring what to the table, you say, whatever they want to say about me, you know, I may have my haters them out there, I may have my fans. Orville Higgins gets people to start using data for come to them points. You see, just talk sports generate, the money, the money, gonna kill the money. No, me can't bother with them reason. You see, when you come and churn out the stats now, at them something I'm like. Sangakara without Bangladesh and Zimbabwe come down to 52. Somebody had to create sports discussions for start sound like that. Otherwise, we all sound like we in a bar and the two white romans.
And who louder win.
As someone wanted to be. If you not go kill me, as someone wanted to kill me. You know? That's why I like the white, you know. I like what Dwight brings to the table. If Dwight does make the tour with her. But me like it that way.
You know, even Sangakkara, you know, when him about a number 3 at 60, him average 60.
No man, Sangakkara can. Hey, you know how me know Sangakkara can, but
yeah,
I saw Sangakkara playing for the Talawas when him done. Basically, I grew up around him temple. And the man can bat, the man can bat, the man can bat, the man can bat.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where me tell us the man, I average 50 at not test cricket in my boss. Don't come compare the little 30 at the average man them with them. You know, not at all. So Sangakkara is special, but so is Viv.
I remember good thing, Orville. I don't remember good enough. I remember sometimes go coming. I think he start out that great of a batsman, you know.
No man, he never start great.
No man, you know.
Never start great.
More than somewhere, you know. You understand? And then the man just start batting.
Him can bat. He has a very, very high batting IQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Chris Gayle, as I did say, if Chris Gayle get even 15 more test match, he would average way more than him average, you know.
Hey, you see now the Brian Lara argument?
Yeah.
Here's one argument where I would concede. It's not a concession because none of them make the argument. Batting look like it come more natural to Brian than to most people. Especially when it's not extreme pace. You see the other man them, like Smith them and Sangakkara them, you can't say
fighting them way through.
You can't say them have to work hard at it. Anyway, we'll leave it there so.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
You're listening to...
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Hi. What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it, them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, telephone 929-9146, or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road, telephone 986-7142.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier.
Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Real Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti will take charge of Brazil next summer, says the Brazilian Football Confederation President Ednaldo Rodriguez. The five-time World Cup winners are confident the Italian will be in place for the Copa America in June 2024. Rodriguez says Fernando Diniz will oversee the Celestio until then, alongside his role as Fluminense boss. Brazil have been without a permanent head coach since the World Cup, when Tite resigned following their quarterfinal defeat by Croatia, with under-20s coach Ramon Menezes taking charge of recent friendly fixtures. That's Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly. at the Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. St. Jago. Hello.
Put him up.
Afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Cedric.
Yes, good day, gentlemen, and good day to the audience. Special good day also to a friend of mine, Baggio, and his family, his wife and daughter. I think he was once spoken of as a man who Orville could call on midnight to help him with a punctured tire. And I think he even had his daughter voting for him as caller of the year once. Yes, Baggio is indeed great. Orville.
Yes, sir.
In betting, it's a money-making thing, as economics will say, though. And if your people bet on a horse, they higher the probability of a big dividend. So a trader not going to give any indication as to who going to win, because they want to maximize the dividend, you know. So it's just a manipulating one, no. So he will not tell. He'll put up other horses with no can't win. He might even put them in the race as decoy. Plus, it would defeat the purpose of the rabbit to tell you that, like in human racing, them tell you who the rabbit is. So you know that man who used to run in front is only to set the pace for a good time. Like in the Diamond League, or well, not even Diamond League, just because I don't think there are rabbits in Diamond League, but in certain organized racing, you know, human races. Yeah, it will defeat the purpose to tell you who the rabbit is. And yes, as thing the last caller just said, who was it? It was shipping.
Prince Green it was.
Prince Green just said, sometimes the rabbit can end up find himself in a winning position.
Yes.
And he might just end up going to win. Yeah. But if the other horses know that horse is here, him soon stop, then it will defeat the purpose, because the aim is to have them chasing that horse.
Yeah, the rabbit terminology is different in the hospital, because the rabbits actually stop in track and field, you know? Most of the time.
Right, in human racing, right.
In human racing, the rabbit is there to establish world record pace.
Right.
So if it's a 1500, them say rabbit, you gotta go for the first 800. We know you're not gonna can't
everybody in the race knows that man is a pace setter.
Them know said if we follow you, we are on world record pace.
Right.
But then after 800 meter in chest heave and him run out.
Yeah, so horse racing has
in horse racing, the horse don't really stop. So it's not even a true rabbit neither.
Well, okay.
It's a half rabbit.
Zidane, you're doing very well on this cricket argument. You know, pressure, it was a call of pressure.
Crusher.
Right. He made mention of Sangakkara ahead of Viv Richards, you know.
Yeah, he was
how ridiculous things can get. Which brings me now to Orville. Careful of you thought you know how much you bring in data to discussions.
Yeah, man, I'm the king for that.
Right. Now you have to be careful though, because too much data can cloud the mind of
no, me prefer too much data than too little data.
But too much of anything, Orville.
Which do you prefer? Which do you think makes a better sports discussion program? When there's too much data, or when there's no data? When man does attack off the top of the head. Give me credit for that, San Diego.
All things in moderation.
San Diego, you know, give me credit for much. San Diego, you say something. Give me a chance now. Yesterday, data in sports where a man is now forced to come up with evidence and stats and data. Mr. something upon reading in Jamaica. Give me some credit.
And I'm saying too much data.
No, man, don't knock it. Say too much data and too much. But me, I say,
man, there can
if you agree that
it's like
you're not go dead if you give me local credit one at a time for something. You know? I'm saying in a credible sport,
on bigger stage than this, you know.
Me don't know about that.
You don't know about it. Maybe tell about it at the end.
But hold on, I'm saying in a sport. Hold on, in a sports discussion between if you want to. Sports discussion. In fact, if you want any discussion at all,
man, data broaden the discussion. No,
that's all I want you say. No, that's that, man. If you talk about politics,
like a whip, though. It's like a whip in the
no. Oh, nobody find a negative with it, because
sometimes you whip the ass too much, Orville. the start goes slow. Sometimes I have to put on the
I said,
hand
Diego,
right.
nah, give me no credit with it. Said Diego, why do if you give me like a credit for that?
Let me not tell you, if I give more credit on a bigger stage, Orville.
No, yeah, I don't know about that. And
point
hold
out
on,
to the world
hold on.
Something you brought
Hold
to
on,
talk
hold on.
radio.
No. And if you're going to say that there's a trick to what you're gonna say, so go on.
The bowler, okay. The bowler that Brian Lara face, there are two particular bowlers who are not really the top, but two men who really Lara have much concern for. Jason Gillespie and a guy named Nell. I think it was Andre Nell.
Yes.
Right. Even though when Gillespie was bowling, he had Brett Lee, Glenn McGrath, and on. But Lara always point out, say, listen, you see the big attack there, Gillespie is give far more trouble than people recognize.
Lara said no such thing.
No, Lara expressed a particular concern over Jason Gillespie.
You never said Jason was better than the man.
No man. Jason was better than Glenn McGrath.
No, but you said he said he had greater concern.
He had a particular concern, and
he wasn't more concerned with Gillespie than McGrath.
No, not more concerned.
So I'm not sure what you're saying.
He was the more concerned, Orville. But Jason Gillespie was a troublesome bowler.
Not more than McGrath.
No, not more than McGrath. Jason Gillespie was able to get the ball to bounce appreciably more than other bowlers off a good length. So was Anjanel. Just like how we have McGrath and Lee over Gillespie, in the South African attack, Pollock and Donald were ahead of Nell. But Brian used to say, but Nell was a troublesome bowler to him. Not to mention Entini. Entini used to pitch some ball outside the leg stump, and then used to give Brian leg before to those balls. And finally, the Zidane, you mentioned the 3-0 loss to Sri Lanka.
Yes.
I think it was 2001. And I'm going to ask you how Brian helping other people. And you mentioned that there's a limitation as to what anyone can do.
Yes.
And Lara make a bag of runs and inside lose 3-0. That series, and again, I'm not quoting another player, Marlon Samuels. Marlon came back to Jamaica and said that he was greatly affected by Brian Lara. Brian tell him how to cope with more later on. I think he employed to a great extent a sweep shot. But people talk about man a look pump bowler and a non-striker, Hen and Rere. Brian teach those guys how to play more later on.
No. What did Marlon do in the series? Marlon
was able to scratch a 40.
What did he do?
Able to make the runs that Brian Lara make.
What did he do?
Marlon Samuels is not Brian Lara. Don't ask me what Marlon did, Arvin. It was Marlon. I think it was Marlon Samuels.
But you said something. Why make you answer a question now? You said something.
No, because you're asking your question as if because Brian argument never come to naught. I came to naught.
San Diego, calm down. You said Marlon Samuel says Brian helped him in that series.
Yes.
It's an intelligent question to ask. What did Marlon do in the series where Brian helped him?
We know that Brian Lara was the only successful batsman in
I'm going
series.
to tell you what Marlon
check Orville.
And by the way,
Marlon must have scratched a 42 or something.
In the series, matter. By the way, Sarwan would have done better than Marlon in that series. Yes.
But Marlon attributed is scratching off a few runs to the advice he got from Brian. And finally, I'm glad to see Wedderburn. There's a Wedderburn on the Jamaica under-19 team. I think he's a Wedderburn from Wilmers. Wilmers have a spinner named Wedderburn. He makes some runs on Jamaica won the first match. I think he's the same Wedderburn. I think he's a spin bowler. Could be even a left arm spinner, I think. But I think I met his father at the Melbourne Oval. That is Sunlight Cup final. I also met him at Chedwin Park when Woolmans played the T20 final. And I met him for a third time at Sabina Park when St. Catherine beat Kingston in this Senior Cup final. So big up to Mr. Wedderburn and his young son.
All right. Big up yourself.
Good.
You find it?
I'm going to find it.
All right. We go to another.
I talked to Sarwan about that series, you see. And Sarwan said, you have some batsmen out there who read the ball, you know. Brian just read the ball, boy. Brian read the ball of mine. In other words, he was saying Brian could almost predict what Murali
was going to do.
Such was the greatness of Brian. Can't bat, but boy, Steve Smith edged him still.
All right.
So we're coming back.
We're coming back.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45.
Get your carpets, rugs, upholstered chairs, and office partitions professionally clean and looking new again at the Carpet Store. Visit the Carpet Store located at 18 Dumbarton Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 649-0174 or 291-7767 today. The Carpet Store, because you deserve the best.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say? Can't stop to make a call? Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
It's now time for Anybet Tips, presented by Anybet, your best bet.
All right, welcome. Let's go now to Major League Soccer over there in the United States. Still going on, even though the Gold Cup is happening at this time as well. DC United, they host Inter Miami Football Club. The odds of a DC United win is $1.54. The odds of a draw in this one is $4.20. And the odds of an upset happening, Inter Miami winning, is $5.60. So easy picking. So you listeners, you go to Anybet and put your money on $1.54 for DC United to get the job done at home in this one. All right, let's look at New York FC. They play Charlotte FC. The odds of a New York FC at home to win is $2.02. The odds of a draw is $3.40. And the odds of a Charlotte FC win is $3.70. And I'm going for the upsetter in this one, $3.70. Away from home, Charlotte FC going to win in New York. So DC United to win at $1.54 and Charlotte to upset New York FC at $3.70.
Anybet Tips was presented by Anybet, your best bet.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
People, I gotta tell you why me have so much enemies out there. Me not attack enemies, me not think nobody out the road want try harm me physically. But me I gotta prove to you why me have so much enemies on the radio. And it is for one reason only. You know? Nobody in the history of sports radio in Jamaica has made the Jamaican public so aware of how some man will talk nice can sound bramble. And that them not like me find. Because them come on the radio and them say some things and I use arguments and show up them position. And the more me do it, the more people not like. Take St. Jago, for example. St. Diego was just saying that too much, I've brought in too much data business in our radio business. Rather than compliment the feet. Him say me bring in too much data and too much of one thing good for nothing, basically. A minute after St. Diego said that, he said Marlon Samuels came home after that Sri Lankan tour and was crediting Brian Lara for helping him in that Sri Lankan series. Now, if there was no data to go back to, St. Diego argument to that sound all right, you know. If St. Diego had said this, if there was another host, or if he says this on another program, they would probably be laughing about it and probably say them kill me. But somebody has the ability now to check the data because we did follow that series then. You know what Marlon Samuels did in that series, people? He averaged 12. Me I tell you now. You know who out him 5 of the 6 times? Mura Litera.
So what?
So St. Diego said, Marlon said, Brian Lara teach him that in an attempt to make Brian Lara look big, you know. And that me I telling you know, people, that's why them not like me, you know. He wants to make Brian Lara look bigger than Brian Lara really is. Brian Lara did well in the series. You know, if add on nothing, people, that's why them not like me. And then bramble me out and talk all bag of things against me. In an attempt to make Brian Lara look bigger than he actually is, Marlon Samuel, I don't remember Marlon said that, but let us say Marlon. Why would Marlon say that?
Why would he? Why would he?
So I don't remember Marlon.
He failed miserably. And
according to St. Diego,
got him out 5 of the 6 times.
According to St. Diego, you know, in an attempt to make Lara look good, this is what the Lara people them do. Marlon Samuels come on radio or TV or in the paper and said, Brian Lara helped me to bat against Mir Litteran in Sri Lanka. 6 innings, average 12.
And 5 times the man.
With Mura Litteran getting out 5 of the 6 times. Now, you make up your own minds as to whether Marlon did say that. A. And you make up your own minds what kind of caller is St. Diego. You get what I say now? All me do I point out these things, but him not gonna like me, people. Because when him go elsewhere, them not go do this to him, you know. But me not do nothing. Just don't do that. Me not like these things, you know, sir. But you know, if you come on the radio and try to score them points, this is a serious sports program, you know. It's not a little laughy, giddy something, you know.
Not at all.
And when me point out them something, you know, man, not like me, no one St. Diego, say me I try. What the word them say me try do?
Sure the music.
I know style him say me, some word him say me I try that too.
Belittle.
So I know belittle him say. But St. Diego, there are the facts, people. He averaged 12 with Mura Litteran getting him out 5 of the 6 times. The same man with Lara help to learn off about, teach off about. Yes, in other series. Me don't talk. Omar from St. Thomas.
Incredible.
No man, me don't. Boy, I got no.
Oh God.
You see why my life hard, my boss.
See my boss.
And hey, somebody out there, if me never come up with that data, you know, them say St. Diego kill me. You know that.
One day good, right, one.
No, sir.
I'm Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's Jamaica versus Guatemala.
Yes, on Sunday, 4 p.m. local time.
All right. I honestly not watching a game with the Guatemala team, but to me, basically, I must say the team. I honestly think this coach got the best Reggae Boys team.
That's got the best Reggae Boys team.
Yeah, where name is concerned, name wise.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he can get some of the best names than where
attacking wise, I could agree.
Yeah, attacking for
Yes.
Yeah, man, I think so.
And if Pinnock is healthy, I understand that he won't be able to come to the Gold Cup. But if he's healthy and playing, he's a very good defender. And we have the best goalkeeper, I think, in the modern. I don't know about what he was happening in the 70s and so on, but I know say from the start watch football, Andre Blake is our best goalkeeper.
Yeah, man.
So it's a pretty good team he has.
Yeah, man, because I said it to some friend of mine, you know. Yeah. This coach, he will have no excuse when I qualify for the next round.
Yes.
He will have no excuse whatsoever. Because number one, I think he might not get time enough to gel these professionals together. Plus, I think The World Cup part easier in the state of the expansion.
Well, this is the easiest time for Jamaica in the history to qualify for the World Cup. You have three slots and no USA, no Mexico to compete with.
Can you imagine?
And no Canada.
Even have no excuse whatsoever. But as I said, I know honestly that Leon Bailey is the poster boy for the Jamaica team. Is the person to get team the quality players to attract them to come to the team.
Or help with the negotiation and trying to influence them to come. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, man. He did
talk. No, that's a fuck off, man.
Yeah, man. He did.
There's no two way about it.
No, I remember when he said he spoke to Babri that he had conversations with Babri leading into him coming.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for Leon Bailey, I can tell you that the Everton player wouldn't be here.
Great,
wouldn't be here.
I'm not saying it's Bailey alone who did talk to them, because
yeah,
I'm
man,
sure,
I know that.
but he has some influence. Yes.
Yeah, man, and him name carry a lot of weight within the English Premier League circle where the Jamaican players thinking about coming back to play goes around.
I don't know that, but if you don't know that, you know information better than
mine. yeah, man.
Me not gonna the things them women don't know.
Well, that's why you are the credible Orville, man.
All right.
That's why you heard it, the credible Orville, man. I get to that. So I'm gonna move on. And let me know what the Lakers GM are going with it. Here before the season last season, the player were going to Sacramento. You remember that young shooter there?
Who's that again?
She is no.
Where is he now?
3-pointer, man. Sacramento Kings, man. Him the player I tell you where him quick out the dribble and him good with the 3-point shot, man.
No, name not coming to me.
Him in the iron low hairstyle.
The name not coming.
God. And now again, him like a Beasley and him like a Lonnie Walker. So I think Lakers now think about 3-point shooting this year.
No, man, the guy from Minnesota can shoot, man. I think he should. And remember, so they got Gabe who shot very well in the playoffs as well.
So you believe that that's a Tayshaun?
Yes.
So Tayshaun gonna be a starter in the team. You honestly believe that?
No, not necessarily.
Yes, I think well, if they are going to play powerful,
and the Russell is a pretty good shooter as well.
Huh?
And Russell is a pretty good shooter as well.
But we seen in the last series against Denver, remember? So them not independent.
Malik, you talk.
Malik, Monk, me talk about.
No, them couldn't pay Malik. Malik, they want more money, man, than they could have afforded.
No, man say never want no more money, man. The man say there are more important things than money. And to play alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis is a dream come true.
But he played well that season and he went to Sacramento and did well again. So it was a loss.
Man, the Lakers never offer him an extension, man. Never offer him a deal, man. He said that publicly. Yes? So as I said before, I don't know where Palinka is thinking, because we see him do it after the first time, now the second time. He'll like a 3-point shoot at them, and then him go look some other man. So I don't know. And LeBron confirmed that he's not retired. Because he name on the Lakers roster.
I don't understand you. Announce the retirement.
They asked him.
Then if someone announced the retirement, who asked me if him retire?
Come again.
He hasn't announced anything.
All
Normal people when they are retiring, they announce their retirement.
Oh, so his statement after the last playoff game against Denver. What was it?
He's gonna think about his future.
So what did I tell you?
You're not telling nothing. I'm gonna think.
But as I said before, I don't like that move though, for not having any out and out shooter. Because if you have to depend on Reeves again. But I like when we keep the core of Reeves and Achimura and Vanda. I like that though, to be honest. So I think I wanted him to have, if I have one out of the two shooters, either Lanny or Beasley. You could have let go one of them and keep one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But that is it for real, me, basically.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Start killing man. I will go look forward to the have extra 50 a bit per year on the side.
You believe that? Let me ask you something. You think so that debate That man, they fool enough for debate me pan cricket.
Well. My boy with a 50 grand in a man.
The public don't like me, you know. The public don't like me when me on the radio. On the road, them rate. But even enough to bring down my thing to that level.
He's the money that man.
There is no way me can lose a cricket debate to them.
That's why we have a 50 grand.
Everybody knows
put up on your man, so you know you're going to get if I added 20 on the purse.
Wanna line it up whenever I'm ready.
All right, big man.
As a matter of fact, line up a debate on any topic. That man in my class,
all right, you know. I bet us raise the stake at 100 grand.
Listen, me tell you that thing, you know. Get a man the credit for being good at marketing himself. and him is a bigger persona in a Jamaica than me. Me give him that. But I think I'm fancy cat bigger than me in a Jamaica too. But
lightning the man.
I am saying when it comes to discussing sports at a level.
No, man,
if you don't think a joke me I make, just ask the people in the industry. Don't ask the little man and say, yo, Maury, ask the man in the industry. Ask the man about RJR. Out of me and the man there, which one you would send to represent you in a one discussion at a level? Big man. That man that wouldn't make the top 5. When you stop compare the man thing with the me. Big up the man because him know how to sell himself. And one of the way I know him smart to sell himself is that
nobody now you got the man, boss.
Him use it. No, me rate him as if me have a business, me I give him for run it. Him brilliant at that. Because one of the things where the man use to promote him program is me. So me have to rate him, you know. But nobody can compare me and the man when it comes to speaking intelligent about sports. Me no want to call about the program and come sound away them about.
No comparison to the man. We get a free money and I
so me no want. Big up the man as a marketer and as a comic boss. Don't come compete with me thing with them man. As an intelligent man for talk sport. Not in my level. I want to know.
No man, the man not ready for true, man. I'm not ready.
Anyway, make we leave it there. So. And people, and me bring up the money in here, sir. I call as I bring up the money. Make we talk back about how I think when we come back. After the break.
This is your television and radio preacher, Bishop Dr. G.G. Cooper, asking you to join me on KLAS Omega Radio 89.1, 89.9 every Sunday at 6 p.m. for revival time. Enjoy 60 minutes of old-fashioned, Holy Ghost anointed, yoke destroying, burden removing, praise, celebration.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolios. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
It's me, yes, it's me. Tune in to KLAS FM 89 with the German brother Frisco Morgan.
Every Sunday morning from 6 a.m. through to 10 a.m. with
the undiluted gospel mixer on KLAS FM 89, the station of the stars.
The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, one of the best sports programs on radio. The Scoreboard features informative, investigative, and hard-hitting sports discussions with top-quality guests. Join us 5 to 6 p.m. with our A-list hosts as we inform and entertain. That's The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say?
Expensive.
Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Decks, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it, love it with BH Paints.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time for time for a second selection, and it's Yaba Big Up Yaba People, brought to you by HM Paints for people who dream in color, and Yaba Music, the Sunshine JA album. Number 4 on the track, You're in My Life.
You're in my life, and that's the way it should be. You're in my life from the first time I saw you. You shared my dreams and gave me your affection. You are my friend. In all the years gone by, today I see a smiling face before me. When things go wrong, you always comfort me. You are my friend. I'm blessed every moment. You are in love with me. Every morning when I wake, I count my blessings for this bounty. You make me rich in many ways. You're in my life. You're funny and you're gracious. You're in my life. You're everything I need. As time goes by, my love for you gets stronger. As time goes
You're in My Life.
Yeah, man.
Yaba's track, Sunshine JA album. HM Paints for people who dream in color.
By the way, I talked to the boss of the Sunshine J album. They are working on another set of songs, so we might get another rotation of songs down the road. But big up Yaba and the Sunshine J album. All right, driver.
Don't stop at all.
You understand? Album. Driver, where is it?
I have a lot to say, man. Not in a short time. You hear me?
Yes.
You hear me? Listen, I want to big up, and I'm going to big up my Treasure Beach side. You know, for a long time, a team that come from St. Elizabeth go to the Premier League. You know, so I want to big them up.
From 1980, we understand.
Yep.
Tafari Lions went in 1980.
Yep. And that guy went in Rambo. Take a look at him. So you see what he said? And then go around and look at take a look at Rambo. Trust me. Don't take it lightly. Anyhow, moving right along. You know, I'm going to kick out to us.
Yes.
Orville.
Yes, sir.
You play.
Yes, sir.
You don't have a lot of time for you. You have a respect a lot.
Yes.
But respectfully, I am not in agreement with the bad year thing. How you deal with it. I respectfully not in agreement with it. And let me tell you why. These are the callers. Him are one of them, when we want to listen to you and him, to be honest, providing him with listen. Because you have about 4 callers who really don't listen. St. Jacob to a little extent because he's doing a little bit better. But Baggio, Diego, Rooney, and Dwight Shettle, them man don't listen. If we can only get them to listen when you talk, trust me. Because I don't listen to this program to hear some of those who are in agreement with you.
Right.
These people get the best out of you. For example, Diego just now. If you didn't have the capacity to go and do the research and come rubbish some of what he just said, a lot of us would have run away and say, oh, I really go on, you get me? So these people, when they come with them garbage, respectfully, them get the best out of them. So I'm imploring you, sir, to change your position. Because you're going to risk a lot. I mean, you know that. I have a lot of time here. And Zidane too, if it's with football, but I want you to change your stand on that. Me want to hear you on my name, Baggio. Trust me, because I then me want to listen to sometimes I look at the voice of my ears and I listen and just laugh and people think me a mad. Listen and smile. Because I listen to something where I make me laugh and I have fun for the day until 4 o'clock.
All right, so I hear you. So you've made a suggestion. Am I allowed to respond to that suggestion?
I'm making a suggestion because you have a mind of your own. Of course.
Can I respond to that suggestion?
Yes, sir.
I think Badger is much too bright and intellectual for me. I think when he calls, he already wins the argument. No point in
listen, me cut out the talk. Nobody with it. No.
Big man, you ask a request and me give the answer.
You're right. And I'm saying that's a sarcastic response.
No, man, me give me a response, man.
Yeah, right. Me agree with
that. You come with your request, which you're entitled to do.
Right, but I'm imploring them to.
And I'm saying to you that Badger is much too bright for me, sir. Much too intellectual. Reasons at too high level. I'm very afraid of him. Him win the argument.
I appreciate the answer, man.
And that will continue.
You did give an answer.
All right. So nobody waste no more time on that. Request asked, request denied.
Here's the other thing. People that claim smoke. We promote this debate. Okay, if you know you better than the man, take him on. I'm 300,000.
Hold on. Me they tell us what me say. Who allow to know so that man don't know the cricket like me? All allow to know that.
You want to say so?
What you say?
I'm saying to you. We are moving the money to 300,000. Can man say more take it on too?
Who? The sports says people with the judges may lose.
No. Oh, no. Suggestion. Here's the suggestion now. I'm suggesting that him choose two. Judges, you choose two.
No, man. No. It can't work like that.
Listen me, because you want balance.
The two judges, I go vote for me, and for him too, I go vote for him. So basically, you should have just one judge would have decided the thing.
You want 5 judges. You want 5 neutral judges. Just find 5 neutral people who understand cricket at a high level.
Him choose the color, choose one.
Listen,
can't work, sir.
Let's find some people at the University of the West Indies. Them level them. I not talk about some local caller. I don't want my fans them are theme fans.
Yes. None of that.
Because me I have more fans than that brother when it comes to cricket discussions. He have more fans than me when it comes to stage show keeping and comedy and everything. But me I talk about fans in the world of listen, when the JSA want people to discuss cricket, I meet them call. When cricket I play anywhere around Jamaica, them likely to call me. So if regular people wanna call a program, I go decide me, I go wait. Get some people up at UA and UTech or go to the debate society. Make we go up there, do it in front of an audience.
I agree.
And let us see when it's not loudness, when it's cricketing facts and logic, I lick your left, right, center. And I'm saying not just a cricket topic. Come up with any topic. When me agrees to the move fear.
Whatever one it is.
I'm mad, man. I'm not lily up my thing them with them. You think I stay through this?
No, we're not listening. I will be driving from months to listen.
Put up on a thing.
The call who suggested the debate. What's his name again?
Yeah, remember.
Yeah, the
Get the debating society of Jamaica. Them have that up at UAE. Get them set of people. And now look up fans that decide.
I'm gonna text me right now. Will say me hear him this man. I say I'm gonna put up the people them want to hear the debate.
Then me no want to
his life.
There will be no debate in that sense. You want to hear one man just outclass the next man. What kind of debate, man? The mere facts, I don't think it would be a debate, but I mean, I'm my boss.
It's a word. It's a word.
What is that? Zidane. That is like asking me for debate NFL.
No, when
I get them our countryman.
No, when JC play harder, you know.
Yeah.
They still call it a football match, you know. Knowing that JC.
Zidane, now you know. As much as me know, so the people have not to worry. I'm sure them. Them know one of them hearts that this is not a debate. You know? Them know, my boss. You know, if you stop it, man. If you don't want to promote a thing for the excitement of it, because I tell you, say, we give the other man credit for that to them. No, for build up himself. But him know say him can't walk into that arena and come discuss cricket with me. Choose an export. Him not a chance. You know, stop it. You know so enough for that, man. Anyway, we could take the break.
Yeah, we'll take the break.
Yeah, man.
I will come back. Yeah.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
My Mega Mart, best value by far. With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far. My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Who's that now? Badger the Great. Put up the call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
On a Badger this one. It's a
Rooney.
Rooney, where you say?
Use it for yourself. Good at.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question. He's a football man, though.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just look for a certain player and just know that player is better than that player, though.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need no numbers, nothing.
If we look for the player?
Yeah, you watch both players. I just know that the player is better than that player, though.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I watch a lot of games over a period of time against two players and the former country.
Over a period of time, you can tell. Say, that man is better than that man.
Yes.
And you see that man they play from under man. So you can tell, though.
Yeah, man.
You didn't need numbers to tell?
No.
So, you see, Orville, I make it look like numbers is the be-all and end-all of sports discussion. You understand me? When it comes on to good players now.
No, but what if what if I know when I say Ronaldo is not as good as Messi? And someone will come talk up them up because Ronaldo is also great, you know. You're going to need more than my intelligent analysis.
But the reality of the situation is what them better at. Because they're two different kind of players. No, that is the reality of the situation. Now we're going to talk about cricket. And cricket is batting.
No, Rooney, man. Sometimes there's some obvious things in my boss.
And we're talking about cricket. What cricket is batting,
no, hold on, Rooney, man. Let me tell you the context of which Orville is talking. When you watch West Indies over the period of time when Brian Lara played, it is obvious that Brian Lara was a better batsman than really Jacobs. You're not going on a debate with nobody we are saying because it's clearing when you watch 10 years of both of them. I say Lara make way more. Now when a man said to you, punting is better than Brian Lara, you can't start now because those are two all-time great players. If you come with some data now.
No. Hold on.
You don't agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, that's the point he's making. So when you're talking about the very best how to do it, man, you need more to start about.
Remember, if I am the guru, if I am the guru.
No, but Rooney, when when you watch Ponting and Lara over them career, you see two all-time great players. If you go and discuss you're going to need a lot of data now, my boss.
No, we don't need no data. It's me a guru.
What is he saying?
Yeah, listen to what me I say. Are you listening?
Rooney the best.
Are you listening to what me say?
You might take on it.
Yeah, me know I'm not.
You not take on Orville, but in Orville time you would take on Orville. But me have to ask you questions because you're a football guru.
When two all-time
do you need numbers?
Yes, when they're talking about
to decide who is better.
When two are the greatest of all.
All right, let me ask you: Messi versus Pirlo in the middle of the park. Who is better?
That's not close, my boss.
Pirlo versus Kevin De Bruyne. Who is better?
I'm going to have to do something, get with some numbers.
You have to get numbers to Pirlo and KDB.
One we carry me. Like KDB. But I'm saying to you, if I say Kevin De Bruyne, I'm going to get some licks. Because someone going to come with some...
No, but you have seen both, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying that is close.
Have you seen both?
They are close. There are two really great players.
So if you decide to go up on Pirlo's side, how people are going to kill you?
Somebody might come with some numbers that never see it that way, you know, and convince me say otherwise. It can't happen. Rooney, man, I'm telling you.
That means that you never steadfast in a way you say that, Baba.
I can't understand. I can't believe it.
You not understand.
You know,
all right. Anyways, Orville.
You killed me, Rooney. You killed me.
What me kill you with?
Me don't know yet, but me know you killed me. But go on to ask it.
If I stand say I take me, you stop call back your program. You know? If that stand say I take because me stop call your program.
Oh my God, I would lose so much sleep, Rooney. But go on,
you're not gonna lose no sleep. But Mr. Show you so without callers, your program not gonna be the same, my boss.
Rooney, which point you want to make today?
But you said me win, and you don't know what me I gonna say.
All right, come let me kill you, Rooney.
You gonna kill me?
Yes.
No, you're not. It's not about killing. Saint Jacob say something, and you come back with him average 12. Could the possibility exist? He could average 6.
You killed me.
You ask a question.
No, Rooney. Yes, why I can't argue with Rooney.
No, me ask you a question. Is it possible that he could average 6?
It's possible he could average 1.
Exactly. So if Marlon Samuel said, Brian Lara help me, could it be him help me to average 12 instead of 6?
Yes, Rooney. Great. That would be.
And at what age Marlon Samuel is going to Sri Lanka?
Yes, Rooney. Lara help him for average 12.
May I ask you a question?
I agree with you. I'm agreeing
with what? I ask you a simple question.
I'm agreeing with you that Lara must.
Marlon Samuel went now to Sri Lanka.
I'm agreeing with you that Lara helps him to average the 12.
No, but you come and you say him average 12 and you say you're over what percent? No, you're not necessarily.
I know, Rooney. Lara help him to average 12.
And I'm saying to you, you want to leave a legacy. You could average 6. I mean, say, you want to leave a legacy, but you're not teach nobody nothing about it.
Me not teach nobody
nothing. Come and say, yo, Wedderburn from Woolman. There's a Wedderburn at KC. You know, come and you're not to educate the public. Say, there was a Wedderburn who go KC.
I didn't know.
You don't do them things there. You don't know them things about to educate. You need to educate the public. You understand me? You're not going to find out them things there. But you know, you're going to find out too much Marlon Samuel.
How am I going to find out someone Wedderburn go KC? How am I going to
find out Marlon Samuel's average 12?
Because that information is readily available.
So it's not readily available elsewhere to where you could have go get it. If it is so keen to get it, you would have go get it.
I agree with you.
But just because you want beat San Diego, you're going to look for it to Marlon Samuel's average 12.
I agree with
and the public never learn nothing today.
I agree.
You understand me? Guess what? Marlon Samuels could have averaged 6. He could have averaged 5, but because of Brian Lara, he averaged 12.
I agree with you. Brilliant point.
And the thing about it is, you come now and you say, forgot debate with that man, the man in the mic. I see way people feel when they say, yo, Steve Smith is better than Brian Lara at batting. It's the same way people feel.
I agree with you.
You understand me?
Yes.
And nobody will kill you, my boss. All we say is, we have seen both bat.
Yeah.
And this man is a genius.
All right, Rooney. I agree with you. Marlon could have averaged 6, so it's true, my boss. You're making a great point.
Lara help him against a great military
to average 12.
Zidane.
That's a most profound.
So let me ask you a question, Zidane. Is it possible?
No, Rooney, in the context of intelligence.
I'm asking a simple. Is it possible?
So let me answer.
Lara could have
let me say something to my boss.
Marlon Samuel.
I hear the question, Rooney. I'm going to answer it my way.
You answer it your way.
Context
so it's not a yes or no question anymore.
No, it's not.
It's an answer. Oh, you feel like
it's an answer for people can understand that rubbish.
And let me hear. Yeah.
In the context of
serious question, is it possible that Brian Lara could have helped Marlon Samuel?
But it's a rhetorical.
That is the reason why he could have probably averaged 12.
It's a rhetorical question. So I'm going to answer in my way.
Oh, it's a rhetorical.
Yeah, man. You asked a rhetorical question. So Rooney, in the
big up on yourself.
All right, I'm going to say it when you're gone. Big up.
Listen to me. When they cut me off, I never come over the phone. So you can come over the phone without the cut me off again.
Big up, Rooney. We're gone, Rooney. Listeners, in the context of serious intelligence sporting discussion, you cannot say a man help a man to do well against a particular bowler when the man average 12 runs over 6 innings and the man out him 5 times. No, you never. What Lara said to the man never helped him. Okay, intelligent people out there.
No, No, when I'm like Rooney Carl, though, I'm saying Rooney take winning. People say, no, but you must argue with him.
I mean, they can't imagine.
No, but God,
No,
people, but big and serious now, people. Big Villigans now. Supposed to, because Mr. Manning a pay me when month come, I'm supposed to have a discussion. that me supposed to have, you know, a discussion with a man who says Lara did help Samuels to average the 12 in the series because Samuels could have averaged 6. What discussion can I have with a man who sounds like that? So God, make up in a mind now, people, man. Me know they don't like me out the road. I me mash up people arguing. But me can't argue with that now. I gotta stop. He helped him to average the 12 average. Cause him could have did average 6. Okay. No, me can't argue that. You kill me, rude man. When they argue.